Good evening, and welcome to this week's edition of Spin the Wheel. A little bit slapdash this week. I went out for a meal with my friends, so I got home a bit late. I haven't had time to prepare various other things, but I'm here and we're somewhat ready to go. So let's bring on a wheel and see what game console I've got to scramble to get ready. I'm hoping for our new game, which is the Artful Escape. I can't even. 2 weeks ago now, I did spin the wheel because I was too ill to do it last week, so I'm a little bit 12 minutes. 12 minutes. That's what I played. So yeah, our new game is the Artful Escape. Meant to be quite a psychedelic little story, not too long. Possible to do in an evening, maybe. I don't know. But it's the new one on the board. Our old game with 1 week on the board is Tiny Toons Buster's Hidden Treasure. Very good platformer on a Mega Drive. Then we've got, again with 1 week, Knuckles Chaotix, an obscure Sonic spin-off. Yeah, I've only played that one once. I've played the first level lots of times. Really good soundtrack, that's what I always remember about Knuckles Chaotix. Then we've got our platformer, just over 2 months on the board now, Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. I feel like it's my long stay. It's going to be here forever at this point. And then we've got our wild card. We've been here for 2 weeks. Killer 7. I love Killer 7. I'll happily play it again. I've played through it a few times in my life. I think last time I played it was excuse me. I think I played it in lockdown last year actually, so not too rusty on that one. And a month on the board is the dud Crash of the Titans. A game I'm not looking forward to playing because I've never played it purely for how it looks, because it looks shit. But we'll see. Let's spin the titular wheel, shall we? Let me just can I spin the wheel? That's the question. Everything working in the way it should. It does. Right, cool. Right. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's do it. Let's spin the wheel. That's what we're here to do. Let's see what we're playing this week. What could it be? We'll be playing the blue game. We'll be playing Knuckles Chaotix. Good. I think that's one of the easier ones for me to set up. Need to double check. I've still not fixed my GPD XD. Still to this point, I should quickly be learning how proactive I am at doing this kind of thing. Did I get Knuckles Chaotix ready? I did get Knuckles Chaotix ready. Fantastic. So I just need to do that and there we go. Static's what we wanted. Right. Only issue. GPDXD issue. Yeah, G. The battery bloated in it. So I had to take the battery out of it before it exploded. I left it on charge for too long, essentially. And the battery's bloated in it. All I need to do is buy a replacement battery for it, but it's not the easiest battery to come by. How in the bloody hell do you spell Knuckles Chaotix? In fact, sorry, I'm literally just gonna go back to the screen to see how I can spell it. Oh, I'm searching in the tags, not the categories. Sorry. I'm just editing my stream information to reflect. Knuckles Chaotix. There we go. There we go. My keyboard's dying. That's my current issue. So, and that's what I would normally play it with. How can I solve this issue? I know what I can do. I've got a spare keyboard back here. It's like Blue Peter in it. That's what I prepared earlier. But the cable's not long enough. Right. Solve my way around this issue somehow. Let me just see if that cable will reach. And then we'll be good to go. Out of the way, dog. Come on. Oh yeah, I'm still attached. Right, back in I come. Whee. Oh Jesus. Right, it just reaches, which is fantastic. Oh, what is going on? Sat on my mouse. Sent everything doolally, hasn't it? Where's my mouse gone? I needed that. Oh, I'm not having a good evening this evening. There we go, there's me mouse. Right. Cool. Getting there, we're getting there. Go. There we go. We're good to go. Sorry about the delay this evening, everyone. Jesus, I'm back. I managed to find one for about. So now my battery's running out. Yeah, cheapest I could find was about 35 quid, but the website is a bit expensive. Right, so Knuckles Chaotix. What can I tell you about Knuckles Chaotix? So it's a 32X. For anyone who doesn't know what a 32X is, it was a big plastic paraph. Game audio super loud. It is loud, yes. There we go, that should be a bit better now. It should be slightly louder than the game audio so you can hear me. If there are any other audio issues, please let me know and I will adjust them accordingly. Whew. Where was I? Oh yes, so came out on the Mega Drive 32X. There's a big plastic peripheral that attached to the attached to the top of the Mega Drive and gave it 32 bits of processing power. So the games were slightly better. They didn't release a proper Sonic game on it. This is what we got. We got Knuckles Chaotix. Alright, start a new file. It will have autosave. Sure, why not? As I say, I've only played this game a couple of times. Sorry, I got completely distracted by playing it then. Yeah, I've only played through this game a couple of times. I've only completed it once. It's quite a long game. It's not considered the best Sonic game in the world by a lot of people, but I'll go through the reasons of that as we play it. But yeah, you play as your main character, Knuckles. Sonic doesn't technically appear in the game. I mean, there is a way of forcing him to be in the menu, but I digress. But yeah, this game was released on the 32X. Only of the games that I know that were released on the 32X were... There was a remake of Echo the Dolphin. I think Doom was released on the 32X. Like Star Wars X-Wing, maybe. But I digress. Press start to skip practice mode. Press the A button to call to your partner. There's the demo. I'm going to do the tutorial just to press the B button to hold your partner and release them to throw. Because the whole game's built around this rubber band mechanic of 2 characters. So you're always controlling 1 character, but there's always 2 characters like there is in most Sonic games, but the second character has more of a function now, if you will. Charge the ring's power. You can like rubber band people around essentially. The D-pad and press the B button and you can build up speed and momentum. Let's do it again. Oh, so I'm in control now. Press the B button. Oh, I see, it wants me to do it. So you can kind of rubber band yourself around. Always right. Using that speed you can get yourselves up. You can either get your partner to anchor down and then let go and then the pair of you can speed, or you can kind of bounce back and forth. How much? You know what, I've always skipped this tutorial, I have no idea. Get me out of here. Retry, skip, leave. Leave is the A button. There we go. Right, let's carry on with the game. As I was saying as we were going in, this game's got a really nice soundtrack. Just because the 32X had a slightly better sound chip in it, it benefited from a better soundtrack. Now there is some experimental stuff in this game. There's a severe lack of enemies, you'll notice as I go through. There aren't actually that many enemies in the game. Now, a minute ago I grabbed an enlarged box, I think, which made SBO the Chameleon, our new character, massive. Now, from what you're seeing initially, it looks like there's lots of puzzles in this game. I can assure you from the offset, these doors are the only puzzles in this game. The entire game's incredibly vertical, so you tend to start at the bottom left of a level, and instead of traditionally in the Sonic game where you start at the left, end at the right, you actually start at the bottom left and end at top right, so it's a very kind of vertical climb, the entire levels. One thing the game does is have a lot of playable characters, so in total you've got the 5 main chaotic characters, which are Knuckle, SBO, Victor the Crocodile, Charmy B, and Mighty the Armadillo, who makes a reappearance in Sonic Mania. You've also got 2 like dud characters essentially. They're both robots. One's called Heavy and the other's called Bomb, and that's literally their entire character summed up in a name. One of them is a bomb with legs, and the other's a big heavy robot that slows you down. So we're in the first level here, this kind of sunset paradise level. This is almost like a tutorial level. There are no enemies in it, and it's for you to get to grips with the control system. You can do things like that. You can throw your partner, and if you get them to hold, they'll drag you along the air with them. Each character has its own set of abilities, which is, you know, one of the nice things about the game. So Knuckles has your standard, what you'd expect Knuckles to have. He can glide. It does send the other character a bit doolally though, and he can also climb. They have nerfed his climbing a bit. He's much slower climbing in this game. But you can kind of drag him up. They've also got slightly more detailed sprites as well. You know, they kind of look a little bit more smoother than they normally do in Sonic games. But you can get nonsense like this going on. Jesus. Now you get SBO and Knuckles by default in this first level. Right, my voice was going then. So this is all your standard affair at this point. Oh yeah, so you get him to drag you up. So a lot of the mainstays of the Sonic series are in the game. So it does have special stages. There are some bad nicks. There aren't a great deal of them. But the similarities are there. But I don't know. You'll see as we go through. If you're a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, you'll see how things aren't quite right in the game. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. You know, it looks like a Sonic game. It plays like a Sonic game. It doesn't feel like a Sonic game, if that makes sense. Obviously, the lack of the main character Sonic in it is one of the factors, but it's not the biggest factor. You know, it's just again the incredible lack of enemies is one of the first things. All the characters' special abilities, it's all vertically based, it's all vertical movement. Almost like it's a glorified tech demo. Well, it's funny you say that, G, because there is a tech demo available to play of this game called Sonic Crackers, in which you play as Sonic and Tails, and then in like tech demo levels, and they've got this rubber band mechanic on them, and that was the initial tech demo for this game. You can play it. It's only 2 levels. There isn't a great deal in it. Oh, there we go. That's the first special stage, and that's the first level done. Now, one of the impressive things about this game is the special stages, because you can move around in like a six hexagonal on a tube. It works very much like the Sonic 2 special stages where you're going down a long kind of tube area. But I think the objective in this one is to collect blue spheres, which is the same as the objective in the third Sonic game. So it's an amalgamation of a lot of different things. And this was showing off what the 32X could do at the time, which was this kind of quasi 3D stuff. Yeah, it's just everything doesn't quite feel right in the game, you know. But it was a game I wanted to play for many, many years. I saw it in the shops when I was young, and I wanted it because it was a Sonic game, and I was a man on Sonic. But obviously, we didn't have the 32X. Now, 32Xs came out at the end of the Mega Drive's life cycle. So they weren't the most popular machines in the world, and they're quite hard to get hold of. I've been lucky enough to see one and hold on to one and have a look at it. But it was a place I went. We were selling it for about, I think it might have been about £300 to £400. I think that's the going price of them now. Obviously in a Mega Drive as well to play them. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, they weren't the most popular of machines, so you know that's why they've become quite rare now. And a copy of Knuckles Chaotix. Have you just put that in there? Oh right, I thought he was eating them. Sorry. Copy of Knuckles Chaotix goes for about over £100. It's a triple figure amount. So we're not getting Chaos Emeralds in Knuckles Chaotix. That had to be a little different. We're getting Chaos Rings, which almost make no sense. Right. So we're here at what is the beginning of the game, and we can select a character. As I said, we've got Knuckles the Echidna, Mighty the Armadillo, Espio the Chameleon, Charmy Bee, and Vector the Crocodile. I don't know who I'm going to be. I think I might be Mighty the Armadillo, who is essentially at the time was just a reskin of Sonic, so that's why I'll go with him. So, this game has somewhat of a hub world, if you can call it that, where you don't play the levels sequentially. There are 5 different levels, and you play them in whatever order. It's random chance, essentially. Yeah, so here we go. You got your 5 different levels, and you play through them. And the more you play through each level, the closer you get to the last level of that area. And once you do all of them, you get to the end of the game. So it's completely kind of random what order you'll play the levels in. So again, that was another reason the game plays oddly, because if you can play the levels in any order, there's no progression and therefore no difficulty curve So they all kind of feel much of the same. They're just kind of big, empty things. So, might be thinking, where's our second character? This is how you decide who your second character is. You've got to play like a claw game. I'm going to go for Vector. We've ended up with Charmy Bee. Never mind. I do think we get another choice to change them, but we're getting Charmy Bee. At least we didn't get one of the duck characters, eh? So that's how we select who your partner is. So currently we're playing as Charmy Bee and Mighty the Armadillo. So after we've selected our character, right, this is how we select our level. It's a random chance and you hit the thing and we're going to that place. I don't know this game well enough to know the level name, sadly. And then it just hoons you after Hub World and we go do the level. So what's this place called? Techno Tower. Neutronic High Zone. Here we are in the Techno Tower. So this is the level. I think it was the 4th level, maybe? I don't know. There are some gimmicks in the levels, like lifts and big spin things, but they're very kind of just wide vertical spaces with not a lot in them. So, because they wanted you to use the rubber band mechanic, the spin dash has been nerfed into the ground. Like, just abysmal, even like if you really go for it. It's just absolutely nerfed into the ground completely. So if you want momentum, you've got to use the rubber band mechanic. There was a bad nick there, apparently. Excuse me. You can always go with the option of chucking your partner character. Yeah, there we go. It's just absolute vertical movement. Oh, and there's a little Dr. Robotnik. Charmy is a bit unruly as a character to try and control. So, talk about the special abilities of our characters. Charmy can actually fly. He's really overpowered. If you pick him as the main character. Throughout the course of the evening, I will try all of the characters. But your basic controls are: you've got your jump, you've got hold for the second character, and your C button will return your partner character to you if they happen to get stuck. But that costs 10 rings, which can leave you in a situation where you are, if you do it too much, which I'm about to demonstrate, you can end up for the first time ever in a Sonic game in debt, in negative rings. So there we go, we got 10, we got 0 rings, we now have minus 10 rings. I owe the game 10 rings. What does that mean? Almost nothing. The other problem with this game is there's very little risk involved, because if you get hit where you've got no rings, all you do is lose your partner, and then if you get hit again, you die, but it's not even like, it's not like a proper death. Oh, there we go, there's level. Yeah, but it's not like a proper death, it's just like a circle appears. Very odd. There we go, we got through Techno Tower level 1. Means they will come for the pretzel money. He's not doing anything. Right, here we are back at the Hub World. I think we get another opportunity to change our partner if we want. Yeah, you can change them if you want. Right, so I guess Charmy. Let's see if we can get Vector. We'll go straight down for him there. Go on, yeah, there we go. Got Vector the crocodile. I like Vector because how expressive his sprites are, you know. Got some really nice expressive sprites. Especially when you... that was my particular favourite. Right, on to the next money. Next money, on to the next money, you heard me. Right, so if we get Techno Tower again, we'll do Techno Tower level 2, or we'll do some other level. We'll do whatever the hell this is. Amazing Arena. I think the Neutronic High Zone is what the entire area is called. Right, so that's pointing in that direction. Oh, see, there you go, I got hit. And I've lost Vector, which is not much of a deterrent at this point, because it means I'm a bit freer. Right, I remember. You have to find the buttons in this level, and for some reason. I don't know why, that's what you gotta do. Now, as I say, I've not played this game a lot, so I'm going purely instinctually around how to get around these levels. I don't necessarily know where I'm going. I mean, the thing I always think about this game is this came out after Sonic 3, and you know, Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles are like just super expressive games that have got like really nice storylines to them, and I just don't really know what's going on in this one. You know, as in terms of the story, I literally have no idea what's going on in regards to the story. I know Dr. Robotnik appeared at the beginning, and so did Metal Sonic. Don't know why there's a theme park or anything like that. From what I've read in, you know, like various other places, there is a story. There wasn't much of a story in the PAL and Western releases, but apparently the Japanese manual had like a really nice detailed story about what the hell is going on. Come on. There we go. So how did all my rings go? Oh, not under the lift. Now, Mighty does have a wall climbing ability, I think. Yeah, there you go. He can actually wall jump. Not particularly useful ability when there's only one wall, but still. Where in the bloody hell am I going? But yeah, I believe that's Mighty's only ability. He can wall jump like that. Going in the tube? We're going in the tube. Oh, the controls in this game are just quite unruly. There we go. And we're done. The real question is, how do I change character? I've done 2 levels as Mighty, I might as well move on to another character. That's what happens when you die. That's all that happens, is exactly the same kind of bit of animation. I wonder if I were to leave, come back, I can change character. I'm hoping it has actually saved it, otherwise doing all that again. Yeah, that saved it, there we go. Right, we might as well do some Espio the Chameleon. Do 2 more levels with him, and then I'll change character again. Now, one thing I do like about Espio is he's got a very odd spin dash. And he doesn't roll into a ball, he just spins on his feet. Who should we go for with a partner? See if I can get Knuckles. Hey, there we go. Don't know why they're all frozen in a big grab machine. No idea, but whatever. Alright, let's crack on where we're going next. Hopefully a different level. No, we're going back to the Techno Tower. So this will be Techno Tower Act 2. I can't remember how many acts each of them have. I think it might be 4. Level 2, Techno Tower. You should be beginning to see at this point what I mean by the levels being very similar. There's almost very little differentiating between them. They're all very saturated in colour as well. There's like very kind of jarring to the eyes. I can't even remember what the invincibility music's like in this game. I mean, look at him. What a monstrosity. Ah, this is a bonus. I forgot about these. These are the bonus stages. So they're not for like the special stages. They're for just item collection. Actually, this game's equivalent to the like the gumball machines or I don't know what the ultimate goal here is. Oh, I don't know what that was. Got a claw grab. I don't really know what that translates to. Hey, and there we go. See what I mean about like vertical levels? Barely went left, just went up. Right, so we'll have a crack at the second Chaos Ring. Now, if you're anything like me, you'll probably be wondering, what do you get if you get all these Chaos Rings? Do you get super chaotic characters? Sadly, the answer is no. You don't. What you get is the good ending, which is, it's not as good as the bad ending, really. Truth be told, the bad ending's has more notoriety about it than the good ending does. But we're going to go for the good ending. I ain't making any promises. These get quite hard after a while. I can't quite remember how many Chaos Rings there are. You'd think there'd be 7, but I bet there isn't. I bet it's 6. As I say, it breaks a lot of convention. Cool. Right, so we need 6 blue orbs. Going around corners in this is very jarring. Well, I hadn't got 6 then. Cool. There we go, we got the blue chaos ring. Got the chaos ring. Doesn't mean anything really, does it? Right, I've still got that claw machine thing. Okay. Powered up the claw machine somehow? Oh right, I just get to pick. That's not mighty then. He's as good as any other partner. How come? Back to the Techno Tower? Jesus Christ. Well, at least we're getting that one out of the way nice and early. And we'll find out if it's 3 or 4 acts. Now, what is SBO's special ability? SBO's special ability is he can just run on walls. Now, there is still code. Oh, hello. What the hell is this thing? There's still code in the game for both Tails. Well, the code in the game for Sonic is Mighty. They just changed Mighty's code, Sonic's code, into just being Mighty. But there is still code in the game for Tails as a playable character. He's in there somewhere. And if you try and play as him, it ends up being Knuckles, but it ends up being a white and red weird version of Knuckles, which I believe the community have given a name and a backstory and every other thing that you would expect. Where in the hell am I going? Can I go back in this lift? Yes. The tedious lifts are, well, they're exactly what they sound like, they're tedious. That appeared to be a dead end, so... How in the great hell do we get up? I don't know why I did that. Brought him back to me. Oh, it's going up this time, right, okay. Weird. Little chef robot, I barely got a look at him before I killed him. Jesus, he just... There we go. I never realised your rings are ticking down while you're here. Well, that's counterproductive. Let's get the fuck out of this place. Need rings for a special stage. Good end. That's what we want. Hello, there was a door there. There we go, we're through. Oh, that might, he's huge. Well, that got us nice and far. Well, I think we've hit the top. Oh, there's the end. That's so counterintuitive, having the exit on the left-hand side. Well, he's massive and he's on his own. There you go. Right, another crack it. Chaos ring. Well, that caught me off guard. Oh, that was close. Managed to grab that just before. Oh, that was... I didn't know if that was going to fly. If that was a kosher move. It doesn't appear I can go back the other way, but... We always introduce saw blades into them now. Any problem with the angle and the perspective and everything. Very easy to miss stuff. You're not looking at the right place. Like they could be blue orbs above me right now, but I wouldn't know. I can't see them. Oh no, we were one short. Fuck's sake. As I said, these do get quite hard after a while. Oh. They just send you back round, right? Okay. Oh, bloody hell, are we going now? Really taking this concept as far as it will go, won't they? I don't know if you just get a second chance, second shot at a chaos ring until you get it. I don't know. But we did it. We get the green one. I thought it might be the green one. There we go. 3 for whatever. 6, 7 maybe. Who knows? But it's time to change character again. And you may have noticed there is a day-night cycle in this game for whatever reason. Makes no sense. Right, I think I'm going to be Vector next. Oh, level 4. When right, okay. So we're yeah. Who should we have as a partner? I'm gonna go for heavy or bomb just to showcase them. There we go. We'll have heavy. I regret it because he's literally what it says on the tin. He's a tin man that is heavy. Kind of fudging along behind him. Alright, let's just go mental this time. Techno Tower? No, we're going to a new place. My gut's telling me that it's 5 levels per speed slider. Jesus, what is that thing? Is that a bad neck? Huge for a bad neck. Where the hell am I going? Honestly don't feel in control all the time in this game. Wow, that was a short level. Jesus. Get rid of heavy. Driving me nuts. Right, let's see if we can get rid of heavy. Go for the other character. Right, level 4, level 2, level 2, level 2. Right, we're making some progress. Oh no, no, I want rid of this robot motherfucker. Come on, get out of here, you. See if we can get the other dud. There we go. Try out Bomb. Now, to my knowledge, you can't play as these characters, they can only be secondary support characters. Now, Bomb's problem is if he gets hurt, he explodes. That's pretty much it, you know. Other than that, he plays as quite a normal character. Alright, somewhere new, Techno Tower. No, back to the amazing arena. Vector does have one of the coolest spin dashes out there, just because. Oh. Sadly, it isn't nerfed into the ground, but it is still cool. Yeah. Great, that's literally in the opposite direction of where we needed to go. There we go. Right, we found the button, we can move on with our lives. As G said earlier, this game is just essentially a glorified tech demo for the 32X. You just try to put in as many things that can show off the capability of it as possibly. Alright G, take it easy man. I think I'm gonna have to go check up on Childman anyway, so I know how that feels. Catch you next time man. I have no idea what that did. If anything, it's made the clock on there spin faster, but I don't know what that means. Levels are so confusing. No, I never actually explored that at all. Vector's ability is almost identical to Knuckles in the fact that he can just climb walls. You know? Oh, so I do actually get to play as Bomb here because I've swapped characters, so I guess what I said before wasn't entirely true. And it's made Vector all tiny. Oh, that's the other thing Vector can do. He can jet through the air. He can do like a double jump essentially. Oh, like a drunken shopping trolley. I wonder if I'll ever actually get to play Billy Hatcher, or if it's going to take Moonwalker off the podium for the longest spin the wheel game. Literally been months. Hello? The boss? Well, there goes Bomb. I have very little to no idea what just happened. But we did it. That was very odd. Alright, another special stage. $10,000 secret bonus. Tiny little legs, Vector. So, what became of the Chaotix after this game? Well, you never really saw much of them ever again for the longest time. The next time they were used was Sonic Heroes, where they had Charmy, Espio and Vector return, leaving Mighty in a world of obscurity for the longest time. Now, this isn't the first game that featured Mighty the Armadillo. there was an arcade game that used like a ball track roller thing called Sega. I think it's called Sega Supersonic or something like that, or Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. That featured Ray the Squirrel, Mighty the Armadillo, and Sonic the Hedgehog as playable characters. And that was the first appearance of Mighty the Armadillo as a character. But then he came back for this game, and then he fell into obscurity for the longest time because they never really reused him again. And Team Chaotix became just Vector, SBO, and Charmy B, who made returning like cameos in nearly every game after Sonic Hero at that point. They were in like Sonic the Shadow the Hedgehog. They were in like Sonic Forces and various other things. Hey, I was hoping that would work. And now they're mainstays, they're mainstay characters in most modern Sonic games. But Mighty the Armadillo wasn't until Sonic Mania, where him and Ray the Squirrel, who was the two characters I mentioned in that original arcade game, were put in as playable characters, as DLC even. So yeah, that was good to see, but at the time I often wondered what became of Mighty the Armadillo. I don't know if that means I failed or I've got to just go back round again. I don't know. But again, the rings are ticking down, so I'm guessing I get kicked out if I run out of rings, maybe? Who knows? I'll endeavour to try and get rings, just so that doesn't happen. There you go, that's all the spheres we needed. Oh, there was another one right there. Right, and that should be it. I remember these being a lot harder, if I'm honest with you. I do. Purple? Ooh, that's more of like a fuchsia, isn't it? Hot pink chaos ring. That pyramid would imply to me that there are 6, so there's only 2 more to go. Right, let's get rid of that 2 levels for Vector. I'll do another level with Vector. I do like Vector, playable character. But let's get rid of Mighty the Bomb. Not Mighty the Bomb, sorry, just Bomb. Let's go for Knuckles since his name's on the colour, why not? Right, are we going to do a level we've not done yet, or are we going to go back to places we've been to lots of times? Funny thing in this game is you, there we go, we're finally going to the what looks like Emerald Hill, Green Hill Zone equivalent. Yeah, the other thing about this game is you fight all the bosses in one go essentially, because if you get all the levels to the end, each level's got a boss, but you kind of fight them all at once. Oh, I missed the name. Totally missed what this place is called. Well, we've got to come here at least 5 more times or whatever. There we go, we got Giant Vector. He's colossal. He's already pretty big as it was. Whoa, what hurt me? Oh, didn't even see that badly. Come on. Carry him. Jesus, that first level's short. Never mind, eh? I like that little bit of music. Right, let's crack on. Barely got to use Vector and Knuckles, so I'm not going to bother changing them. We're just going to go right into the next level. Right. There's only one of these levels we've not been on yet, the bottom left one, the one with a boat in it. My least favourite. I say that, they're all very much the same, but still. The Amazing Arena, not a fan of. So one of the things that came out of Knuckles Chaotix was this blue ring power-up. What it essentially does is if you get hit by your rings, they get consolidated into slightly bigger rings and they're easier to pick up. Now, they've reused this in Sonic Mania. It was one of the few things that came out of Knuckles Chaotix that they did reuse in Sonic Mania. Let's hope this takes us up and left. Wait. Although it would appear that we've just gone hooning it past that button. Go back, because I think I literally went past it. Again, not quite sure why I have to hit this button. Oh no, the door's bloody closed now, isn't it? Looks like we're running back in the lift. Maybe this tube will take us there. Oh. What the hell's the button for? That it keeps pointing to me towards. Not clear. Challenge again. Oh, so you literally have to press the button. Oh, waste of time. So I did the level, but I didn't do the level because I didn't press one fucking button. Stupid. Just stupidness. What an absolute waste of time that was. I imagine we're going back to the Amazing Arena. Knew it, I called it. I knew that was going to fucking happen. Well, I might as well get it out of the way now. Must remember to hit the button this time. Why do they call it the Amazing Arena? Oh, you've got to go. It's amazing. Yeah, but what's amazing about it? Oh, it's amazing. It's like this whole place, and there's a button. Just really good time, man. There's like lifts you can ride and all kinds of shit. But that was it. That was the button we missed. Let's finish this bastard. Cool, and with that, I'm gonna take just a quick break, because the child man, he has lost his shit. So, I'll be right back. Ooh, welcome back. Typically, got to the child, calmed down just before I got there. I took the opportunity to go for a vape, so let's carry on, shall we? I'm going to change character. I'm going to try out Charmy B, who, for lack of a better term, is broken in this game. Ironically, this game is 2-player. It's even harder to control when there's 2 of you tethered together. Yeah, Charmy can just fly, which the game that's based around vertical movement is just a little broken. And when you pair him up with Heavy, I believe, it's even more broken. Anyways, where are we going? Going to Techno Tower or the Amazing Arena, since they seem to be the only places we're going. Oh no, we're going to the place I did not learn the name of. Or at least we can learn the name of it now, eh? Keep my eyes peeled. The Botanic Base, of course it is. It's got one of the best bit of music in this. Is Botanic Base. Yeah. Unless the frame rate dying on its ass. Oh, another lift. There you go. Seems to be the main gimmick in these levels is... Oh, you go on a lift. That wasn't the lift I just came in last time, was it? Or is this a different lift? Could be the same lift. It all looks pretty the same. There we go. As I say, I'm probably not going to be Charmy for many levels of this. It bounces me back far enough for that. Oh, that's frustrating. This side we're on the outside of the tube. Oh no, oh no, course out, too bad. Brutal. Well, we've got plenty of more fucking opportunities. We've only got 2 more to get by my recollection, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got like 10 more levels to go. There's wholeheartedly too many levels in this game. You know, and they're 5 each. Try and get Knuckles. There you go. Not too hard to pick the one you want. You just gotta be quick on your fingers. Now, as you can see, I do have a death counter, as I normally do, but I can't see myself dying in this game. It's so hard to die in the game. Like, sorry. There's just no. It's not really any kind of level of risk. Right, the amazing arena. Woo. I think we got to go up and over. All I know is you've got to get that button. There we go. Found a button. Finish the level. With tiny Knuckles in tow. Oh, here we go. That might be an opportunity to get some more. More rings. And points. Oh, we do love points. God knows what down does. Down what? Where are these lifts taking me? Not even sure what the hell that does. Come on, Knuckles. Another lift. not this again. Ah, oh, no, not our rings. Oh, don't tell me I'm one ring short. What a pain in the ass. Couldn't even have the goal signpost the same, you know? It's just... groovy night time. Right, we're finally on level 5 on our level, but we've still not even been to this place. Do one more level as Charmy, and then I think I'm just gonna go back to Knuckles since it's game's in his name anyway. No, back to the speed slideway. I think that's what it was called. Speed slider. Added a word on that wasn't there. Where the hell am I, Mighty the Armadillo? Love to know what this box does. Love to. We're done. Let's have another crack at this. And I'm falling off the edge this time. Got me again. Well, that was close. And back round we go. got that one. I think you can go all the other way around on this, yeah. Too bad. Time out. Oh, the rings. My memories was correct. It does get harder. What's the special? Oh, does it mean we get to pick the level? We're definitely going to the one we haven't been to yet. Marina Madness, there you go. The closest thing you're going to get to a water level in this game, as there isn't any water in the game, because that would be too much of a risk. Like, I say risk, it would be more of a hazard, and there are almost no hazards in this game. Just confusing level layouts, that's your main hazard. Oh, I remember there's boats that you ride. Actually reuse that in the Oil Ocean level of Sonic Mania. I think it's a brief reference to this game. God, Knuckles was losing his shit then, wasn't he? Jesus. Seizure inducing. Gee, excuse me. Okay, so we're going to be doing the special stage with Knuckles. Charmy's losing it. Right. Try this again, shall we? Without running out of time. I think it's pretty much given that you've got to go around this first bit twice. Possible to collect all 12 in one go. Be a bit more careful with my rings though, I think. Actually, endeavour to try and collect some, he says as he loses them. I definitely jumped, you bastard. Anyways, let's change character, because I've had my fill of Charmy. Game, you can't just change character while you're in the game, you have to quit. Right, let's go back to Knuckles. This game looks ever so doughy in his glide, you know. The red duo. The closest to Sonic and Knuckles you're going to get in this game, at least. To the Botanic Base. We are now level 3. So, about that time in the evening, I should talk about what we're going to replace Knuckles Chaotix with on the wheel. Now, I've got no end of Sonic things that I can play, but I am pretty much worked my way through a lot of the classic Sonic games. Sadly, I did all but most of the original Sonic games on before I started recording my streams, so they're lost to the world. So I do need to redo them at some point. I had an idea about doing Sonic Mega Collection as an option, and then I could just play several classic Sonic games in one evening. Possibly. Ooh, alternatively, I could play something a little newer, maybe. Or I could play a fan game, because I have got a lot of fan games I'd like to play, but I've still not played. Could play Sonic before the sequel. That's a good idea, actually. I might pick that, which is a Sonic fan game. It's a very well done fan game. That's meant to take place between Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. Ironically, this Sonic before the sequel also has a sequel called After the Sequel, which takes place between Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. So I might do that, because it's one of my favourite Sonic fan games. It's very good. Yeah, thinking that's what I might do. Right, third attempt, third time lucky, or maybe fourth attempt, I'm not sure. Oh, piss off. I definitely made that jump. Alright, where are we headed to next? Speed Slider. Not really a name for a place, really, is it? Speed Slider. Level 3. Jesus. He's a bit much, isn't he? Whoa, what on earth was that bullshit? What happened there? Impossible to know if you're going the right way in this game, really, isn't it? Laser beam? I mean, what is the point in the spin dash? Pointless. I know it's to encourage you to use the slingshot mechanic, but put it in. Right, attempt number 5 at this special stage. I think the dog's just fired. Brilliant. Two more, we should be good. There we go. Move on to the second half of this. Cool. Ah, yeah, git. Nice. How am I meant to get up there? Oh. Jib. Jib your way up there. Oh, I don't like this at all. Rapidly running out of time. One more. Let's do that. There we go. Got there in the end. Cool. What are we getting? I'm saying green. Oh no, it's actually purple this time. The purple one. Very nice. There's only got to be one left now, surely. Where are we off to now? Back to the speed slider again. This is level 4. We're gonna get all the bosses at once, I swear. At least the level lives up to its name. Oh, he tuned it into a secret. Happy little accident. And we're back out. Wasted a couple of rings being in there for a couple of seconds and back on. What? Oh, okay. Victory tube. Right, so that means we're on the last level of Speed Slider and Amazing Arena. About the Techno Tower. Have a look. Got one level in Techno Tower and Batonic Base. Two more levels and 4 more levels on Marina Madness. We're going back to the Botanic Base. We're literally going to be doing every single boss of these levels in it all at once. You're a dog. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's the lift. So many goddamn lifts in this game. But as I stated at the beginning of this Let's Play, music's fantastic. One of the redeeming factors of it. It does have a very good soundtrack. That's the other thing. That's it. I've just remembered what it is I don't like about this game. There's no lives. There's no kind of threat of anything. The most unthreatening Sonic game there is. There's no pits of death either. There's no way to fall off the edge. There's no edge to fall off of in the game. You know? It's very much a kind of... It's a kind of playground a bit that you can just run around in. There's... You know? The bosses, I don't remember any of the bosses. The only thing I remember about the bosses is they are very... They feel a bit like the special stage where they're kind of just more ways to prove what the hardware can do than being like, you know, quintessential to the gameplay, but... A lot of the problem with this game can be put down to its pacing. The pacing's way off. Because, you know, I'm not getting any bosses until I get all of the bosses. There's just no kind of sense of threat or danger of any kind, you know. And now we've got 3 possible bosses, and I bet we do Techno Tower. I'm calling it right now, it's Techno Tower. Ooh, no, we'll have a boss. Boss of Botanic Base. I'm back to Botanic Base. Straight away. Now, if I remember rightly, it's taken off the board, and it won't be a level that we can do now, once we do Botanic Base. Which is a shame, because I think out of the 5 levels, this one's got my favourite soundtrack. Ooh, a lift. Ah, yeah. Ooh, a lift. Taking the piss now. Right, here we are at the first boss. This boss is in Sonic Mania. Don't like the look of Dr. Robotnik in this game. What indeterminate amount of times I've got to hit him are. Go, we're done. This I think we're, yeah, that's it, we're done, yeah, sure. There we go. Tally base is clear. Right. Speed slider. Another boss. What I mean by the pacing. Another lift. The slowest lift in history. What the fuck is this? Come on. Speed slider indeed. What's the giant bell? It's another lift in disguise. Come on, matey. Stop dicking around. Oh, here we go, boss number 2. Right, it's moving me round. I was wondering why I kept going back to the side of the stage, but I think it's meant to be spinning. That's the point. So that was the easiest boss in the world. That's an elaborate jetpack. Second set of levels cleared. Might change my partner. Give it SBO or Vector. Yeah, I did say him there. Classic setup. Right, Marina Madness again. Finally. Music in this level reminds me of Echo the Dolphin. We've got 3 more of them to do. Right, how many rings we get at the end of the level directly translates how much time we have in here. Oh no, I jumped you, fucking asshole. I got limited tries left. As I said earlier though, I don't particularly mind getting the bad ending. It's the more iconic one out of the 2. Marina Madness. Bloody hell happened there? Ah, god damn it. I have to wonder if they're going to do anything else. Like, if they could pull off having another Knuckles Chaotix game today. Probably couldn't. They barely released the Sonic games as it is. Those Sonic Rangers has been announced, hasn't it? Well, it hasn't been announced, it's been leaked that it's called. Still. Don't know much about it at the minute. We're meant to be getting an HD collection of Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles and CD, aren't we? At some point, beginning next year, maybe. Right. Only a handful of levels left now. Right, looks like we got another boss at the amazing arena. Glad to see the back of it. Wonder if we've still got to find a button. Just a boss. Oh no, there's still a button. Great. Well, at least we found the button. Woof. Got vibrant in here fast, isn't it? Oh, this is hooning me in the wrong direction, what? Lights barely look like they could keep up. These are some fast lifts. Well, at least my partner's now nice and protected. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's not the boss, it's just one of these things. Is that it? Oh, it couldn't be more protective right now. Got the double bubble, toil and trouble. But nearly up and over the boss. A horrid noise. Like Vector Man. Well, there's that one done. Only 2 more to go. Four more levels left. Sorry, I am drifting off. A long few days at work. I'm finishing this game. Didn't put this much time in it to just stop it now. Right, we're halfway there at 7. Whoa, whoa, simmer down. Can't just go adding mega bouncy green balls in the last bit. Well, that's the first half done at least. We've got magical mystery stuff they've got for us in the second and final bit. Again, I'm assuming it's the final bit, because, you know, traditionally it's 7 magical MacGuffins per game, but this is a game that breaks almost all Sonic convention. I have no idea what the other ones do. Slightly less springy. Oh, I didn't like that at all. No, you fuck! Shouldn't have jumped. Damn. Looks like we got one last chance to get that chaos ring. Very old. We started on Techno Tower and did like 3 Techno Tower levels in a row, but it's going to be the one we finish last. Often the way. It's just glorified lifts, really. I've just realised that. Right, here we go. Should have just stayed away from it. Look, he's got a double neck. Oh, that was close. Sorry about that. Right, one level left. Well, 2 levels left. One last chance to get the Chaos Ring and one final boss. Yeah, back at the Techno Tower. So, initially we have to make sure I got 50 rings at the end of this level. This is it. Final chance. Final countdown and all that. Oh, bollocks. Literally 2 rings short. Well, it looks like we're getting a bad ending. So... Ah, well. Can't even remember what the good ending is. Shit, if I remember rightly. The bad ending's more iconic. Anyway, it's more iconic, so I'm alright with that. Got to see each special stage at least. So, at least there's that. Right, I wonder where we're going. I wonder. Could it be the Techno Tower? Why, it is the Techno Tower. Excuse me. Excuse me, I got hiccups. There we go, I got rid of it, I think. So sorry. I mean, I think that's the first set of bloody spikes I've seen. Wow. Absolutely hooned him, didn't I? Jesus. Literally too big to fit in the level. What is that noise? What was that? Oh, that's kind of dull. He was big, but then we made him small, so he returned to normal size. Oh, there's nothing up there. I was trying to get up there, and it's evidently not where we're going. Ah, and here we are at the boss. What are these bosses, man? Just like... It's just kind of dumb. Alright, that was the last level. Again, there's no crescendo to the end of the game because there's no... Any of the levels could be the final level. You know, it just... That's where it just kind of falls flat on its face. Right. So, what happens now, I hear you ask? Now that all the levels are cleared. Wow. Our surprise antagonist, who we haven't seen since the beginning of the game, suddenly appears. Here he is, Metal Sonic. Now this is heavily referenced in Sonic Mania as well, during the Stardust Speedway boss, where Metal Sonic comes into the... Well, he's exactly like that. But the way we damage him is, we have to land on the X. It's random chance. Could kill him in 4 hits. There you go. Lucky enough that we... So every number, it has an associated attack with it. Again, not the most threatening of bosses, because don't have any rings. Can't really die. Just you lose your partner, then they come back. Oh, that killed me. There we go. There's a death. I died. It took nearly 3 hours, but I died once. I'm gonna nearly do the whole game without dying, but ah wow, c'est la vie and all that. I bet we don't get a hit first time. Nope. Right, well, let's not get crushed by that. Is that it? Is that the extent of the attack? Technically, you could be at this boss indefinitely, you know. Or you could kill him in 4 hits. Hey, why am I jumping? It doesn't even reach me at the sides. Stupid. Nope. Well, that suddenly became a hell of a lot easier. For God's sake. There we go, one left. Come here. How many times we're gonna have to dodge these saw blades? I say dodge, but I really mean just mildly avoid. There we go. So what happens is that Dr. Robotnik and Metal Sonic merge into this horrific giant robot. With very little to no explanation. Right, I think we're done. Now, the good ending, it just, the game ends, I believe. It just kind of ends there. The bad ending, yeah, see, I'm missing a chaos ring. Don't really know what that means in respect to how it makes a good ending, but... The bad ending is basically Metal Sonic Omega, or whatever the fuck his name is, lays waste to the world in a fiery hell. And that's it, that's your lot. Fala, Cthulhu plugin and Cthulhu Metal Sonic laid waste to the world for 1,000 years. The end. The good ending, I think, just kind of ends, and then there's the... No, the good ending... I remember what the good ending is. It's basically the main menu, but Sonic and Tails are in the background. You know? I think the bad ending's got far more charm. With this big angry red Metal Sonic laying waste to the world. Now this big angry Metal Sonic is also in Sonic Mania. When they did the Encore DLC, they retroactively changed the boss in Stardust Speedway. Instead of it being a big wall of spikes chasing you, it's a blue Metal Sonic. It's that Metal Sonic, the big angry red one, but it's blue instead. It looks a bit more like Metal Sonic. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed Knuckles Chaotix tonight. We'll let the credits roll, because we always watch the credits on this channel. We normally name some names, like Takumi Mayaki, maybe. Toshihayaka Yamja. He was a 64K programmer. You know, he only programmed in 64 kilobits. Scroll programmer Kenji Kaiwa. He did the best scroll. Arata Hashirami. Map tool programmer. Sounds obscure. Sound programmers. Getting a lot of names coming on. Okay. Special thanks to James Spin and Nafumi Hashita. These people did something at some point. Jill Alexander and all the testers. Can't forget the poor testers that had to test this. Crap. No, it's not that bad. Thank you for playing. Thank you for watching as well. Presented by Sega Enterprises Limited. Sega Enterprises Limited. That's it, and that's the end of the game. Oh, what a romp that was. Only died once, so, you know, there's that. Yeah, only died once, so, you know, there's that. I'm quite happy with that. But I know I did pick, halfway through the stream, I picked what game I'm going to replace, Knuckles Chaotix with. It's going to be a fan-made Sonic game for once instead of a mainline series game. That will be in the blue slot next week. It'll be Sonic before the sequel. And we'll see next Sunday which one of these games to play. Will I ever play Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg? Who knows? I certainly don't. That's the fun of Spin the Wheel. You never know what we're going to get. Well, you have a mild idea what we're going to get, but never truly know. Join me on Wednesday at 8:30, Greenwich Mean Time, for Sonic Adventure 2, our new Let's Play. I'll be playing through Sonic Adventure 2. I'll be doing the hero story and the dark story until we get to the end. And the poll for the next Let's Play will obviously reopen then. And we can go from there. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed Knuckles Chaotix tonight. And if you're new to the channel, please consider giving me a follow. It would be incredibly appreciated. And join my Discord and possibly follow me on Twitter and all the various other things. Sorry, I'm quite tired and my brain's starting to bleed out my ear, I think. And yeah, I will catch you next time. I hope you enjoyed it. See you later.